Have you ever seen a beauty hack online with millions of views and thought, if everyone is doing it, it must work? Not necessarily. Some of the most viral beauty hacks on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts aren't just ineffective. They can actually damage your skin barrier, trigger breakouts, increase sensitivity, and sometimes create problems that take months to fix. And the worst part? Many of these hacks give you temporary results, making you think they're working when they're actually causing long-term damage underneath. So today, we're breaking down the biggest beauty mistakes people are making right now, why they're harmful, what's actually happening to your skin, and what you should do instead. Let's get into it. Mistake 1. We've all seen those satisfying videos. Someone applies a black nose strip, rips it off dramatically, and suddenly there's a forest of little white dots stuck to the strip. It feels like you're pulling out all your blackheads, except you're usually not. Most of what you're removing is sebaceous filaments. Sebaceous filaments are completely normal structures that help oil travel through your pores. Every person has them. They're not dirt, they're not clogged pores. And they're definitely not something you're supposed to aggressively rip out every week. The problem with harsh nose strips is that they create a cycle. You rip out the contents of the pore regularly. The pore immediately begins refilling itself because that's literally its job. A few days later, the dots are back, so you use another strip. Over time, this repeated pulling can irritate the skin, damage capillaries around the nose area, increase redness, and weaken the skin barrier. The result? You become trapped chasing temporary smoothness while your skin becomes more irritated. Do this instead. Use gentle ingredients like salicylic acid or clay masks occasionally. These help manage excess oil without physically tearing things from your skin. Your goal isn't empty pores, your goal is healthy pores. Mistake 2. Let's talk about one of the most dramatic beauty trends online, and this one actually annoys me, the daily ice water face plunge. Creators dunk their faces into bowls packed with ice cubes and claim it shrinks pores, tightens skin, prevents aging, eliminates puffiness, creates a snatched jawline. Sounds amazing. But reality is less exciting. Cold temperatures can temporarily reduce puffiness. That's true. If you wake up with swollen eyes after sleeping, a cool compress can help. The problem starts when people turn this into a daily extreme ritual. Your pores do not permanently shrink. Your facial structure does not change. Your skin does not become younger because it was submerged in freezing water. In fact, repeated exposure to extreme cold can cause irritation, especially for people with sensitive skin. For some individuals, it may even worsen redness and trigger flare-ups. Many people confuse temporary tightening with actual improvement. They're not the same thing. The effect often disappears within minutes. Do this instead. If you enjoy cooling your skin, use a cool compress or ice cube occasionally wrapped in a clean cloth. Focus on consistent skincare habits rather than chasing a 10-minute visual effect. Mistake 3. This one genuinely scares me. A trend started circulating where people use a physical exfoliating scrub and then immediately apply a strong chemical exfoliating peel. The logic is usually double exfoliation equals double smooth skin. No, double exfoliation often equals double irritation. Let's look at what's happening. The physical scrub creates friction on the surface of your skin. Then, a powerful chemical peel containing acids is applied immediately afterward. Your skin is essentially getting attacked from two directions. People often notice immediate smoothness and think they've discovered a secret. What they're actually experiencing is an overexfoliated surface. A damaged skin barrier can lead to increased sensitivity, redness, burning, dry patches, more breakouts. Increased irritation from products that never bothered you before. The skin barrier is like your skin's security system. When you weaken it, everything becomes harder. Do this instead. Choose one form of exfoliation at a time, not both. And remember, more exfoliation does not equal better skin. Healthier skin almost always comes from consistency, not intensity. Mistake 4. This trend became incredibly popular because it sounds logical. People say drinking through a straw prevents mouth wrinkles because you're not placing a glass against your lips. But here's the irony. Using a straw repeatedly requires you to purse your lips over and over again. That's the exact movement people claim they're trying to avoid. Now, drinking through a straw occasionally is completely fine. The issue is when people become obsessed with avoiding normal facial movements. We're reaching a point where people are afraid to smile, laugh, drink normally, or express themselves because they're terrified of wrinkles. That's not healthy. Wrinkles are influenced by many factors: genetics, sun exposure, aging, lifestyle, overall skin health. Not whether you drank water from a glass. Do this instead. Focus on sunscreen, seriously. If there is one skincare habit worth obsessing over, it's daily sun protection, not straw strategies. Mistake 5. Hair oiling can be beneficial, but social media transformed a useful practice into an extreme challenge. Some people are coating their scalp with heavy oils daily because creators promise faster hair growth. Hair growth is influenced by genetics, nutrition, overall health, and scalp condition. Drowning your scalp in oil every day won't magically accelerate growth. For some people, excessive oiling can contribute to buildup, itchiness, and difficulty keeping the scalp clean. More product does not automatically mean better results. Do this instead. Use oil moderately if it works for your hair type and wash it out properly. Treat oil as a supportive product, not a miracle cure. Mistake 6. I cannot believe these are still trending. Like I always tell in my videos to do a patch test before or chose according to your skin type. Every year they return. Every year dermatologists beg people to stop. Lemon is highly acidic. Baking soda is highly alkaline. Toothpaste is designed for teeth, not facial skin. These ingredients may not work for everyone. They can disrupt your skin's natural balance and cause irritation if used too much. Yet people continue applying them because they're cheap and available at home. Affordable doesn't automatically mean skin safe. Remember, something being natural does not make it harmless. Poison ivy is natural too. Mistake 7. Let's talk about a trend that doesn't directly involve skincare products but absolutely affects your skin. The aesthetic internet has become obsessed with two things: ramen and matcha. And before anyone gets upset, neither of these foods is inherently bad. The problem is how they're being marketed online. Scroll through social media and you'll find countless videos showing people eating instant ramen almost every day while presenting it as part of a night or study routine. What rarely gets discussed is that many instant ramen products are extremely high in sodium and often low in the nutrients your body actually needs regularly. Healthy skin isn't built only from serums and moisturizers. It's also supported by adequate protein, vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, hydration, and overall nutrition. You cannot out skincare a consistently unbalanced diet. Now let's talk about matcha. Some people have convinced people that drinking matcha multiple times every single day is automatically a healthy habit. Again, matcha itself isn't the villain. It contains antioxidants and can absolutely be part of a balanced lifestyle. The issue is when people start treating it like a magic life potion. Suddenly, every problem has the same solution. Tired? Drink matcha. Breakouts? Drink matcha. Bad skin? Drink matcha. Low energy? More matcha. That's not how health works. And because matcha still contains caffeine, excessive consumption may not work well for everyone. Some people experience jitters, sleep disruption, digestive discomfort, or increased anxiety when consuming large amounts regularly. And if your sleep quality suffers, your skin often suffers too. Remember, some of the most important things for healthy skin are incredibly unglamorous: good sleep, balanced meals, hydration, stress management, consistency, not turning a trendy drink into your entire personality, and definitely not beauty hacks that leave your skin paying the price. The beauty industry has changed. We're no longer surrounded only by advertisements. Now we're surrounded by millions of beauty opinions every day. Some are helpful, many are harmless, and some are packaged so convincingly that people mistake popularity for expertise. The next time you see a beauty hack that promises instant results, ask yourself 3 questions. First, does it actually make sense? Second, is the result temporary or long-term? And third, is it improving my skin or just creating a dramatic before and after for the camera? If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who blindly follows any of these hacks. I'll see you in the next video.